what's up? Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are enjoying my video marathon as much as I'm enjoying it. I didn't even realize how much I missed and love SHAEMAS till I started this again. It's been so fun and so exciting to talk to you guys every day, talk about makeup and just stuff, and it's been a great time. So I'm having so much fun. I hope you are too. And if you have a request for my 30 days of SHAE video marathon, go ahead and request it in the comments down below. I'm keeping a list of all the things you guys would like to see so I can try and fit everything into here this month. So I'm really excited. Today's video, we're going to be talking about all of my favorite face masks. I am so pumped for this video because there are a ton I've been using the crap out of, like almost down to the very bottom for a few of these. I love them so much. Let me tell you a little bit about my skin. So as most of you know, I am combination oily skin. I'm very acne prone. Products make me break out. Skipping a night of washing my face makes me break out like crazy. That's kind of what I'm dealing with right now because I was so lazy Thanksgiving night. I didn't wash off my makeup. I went straight to bed. And now I'm paying the consequences for that. So SHAE, friendly reminder, don't ever do that again. You think I'd learn once, but no, I don't. So let's just go ahead and jump into this. I have a ton of face masks here from different brands, different price ranges. Most of them are for more acne prone skin. A lot of these masks you can just use anytime though. So if you're more dry, there is one that I think you'll really like. Yeah, let's just get into it. So what should we start with? I think I'm gonna first start with one that's been a tried and true for years. I mean, probably about 5 years now that I've been using this mask, maybe 4, maybe it's more close to 4 years. But I only say that because I've been using it and purchasing it since I worked at Ulta. You guys know I used to work there. This is the Pure Minerals Dirty Girl face mask. It's one of my all-time favorite face masks in the entire world. I've probably gone through 4, maybe 5 of these face masks. It's fantastic. So it's a detoxifying mud mask. The key ingredients in this mask are calcium, cucumber extract, as well as salicylic acid. So it's very great if you have acne prone skin, and it is a serious mud mask. I'm gonna try and push a little out here. This one's getting super duper low. I've been using it for so long, so I really gotta squeeze to get any out here. But also, it's just the thickest mask in the world. You can see it's like, look at that, look at that. It's like a little mask wiener. It is so freaking thick that it literally stands up on its own. It is a serious mud mask. This dries and gets so tight like you would not believe. This is probably the tightest feeling mask that I have, but I love it because I feel like it really cleans out my pores and absorbs any oil that's kind of stuck in my skin. Why did I do this? The salicylic acid, of course, helps to treat the breakouts. It has cucumber extract, which can be very calming to the skin. The calcium says it unclogs pores and it eliminates impurities, and I can totally speak to, I mean, look at this. I can totally speak to that because I've used it for years. Anytime I'm having a serious breakout, this really just kind of clears up everything that I have lingering, especially with like cystic acne. I do struggle from cystic acne from time to time. It's been mountains better, like just so much better since I started using Curology, which yes, I'm still using. I've gotten a bit lazy with it, but I need to get back into it. I'll skip a few days and I'll regret that I skipped it because it like saves my life. Like seriously, it changed my skin forever. But yeah, this is just a great face mask if you have acne prone skin. I do just want to warn you, it is seriously tightening. It gets seriously dry and you got to really scrub it off, but the benefits are so worth it if you have acne prone skin. So I love this one. I cannot recommend it enough. So the next one you'll be very familiar with. These have been so popular this year. I love several of these. I really love the Boscia one, but there's also one that was like all over the internet. I can't remember its name right now, but this is the Boscia Luminizing Black Mask. This is one of those masks you apply all over the skin. It is black and it's really thick, and you let it dry and then you can peel it off your face and you can see it grabbing everything. I was nervous that the Boscia one wouldn't hold up to like the internet famous one that everybody uses because I love that one. I used it all up and I don't have it anymore, but it was fantastic. I was sent the Boscia one and I just kind of thought there's no way it's going to be as good as that other one, but I was wrong. It's freaking amazing. I'm sure you guys are very familiar with these types of masks, but in case you're not, it's literally like a black liquid. You can see there, it's coming up, but like I said, you apply it all over the face. Oh, so you can see it's super duper black. It feels so soft and like creamy and smooth, and then it dries into like a whole sheet. It's crazy. This one specifically, the Boscia one, even pulls out my little peach fuzz that I have on my face. I see hair coming out of it. You want to make sure you do not get it on your eyebrows because you will remove some eyebrow. I've done that a few times now where it's gotten a few of my brow hairs and I'm like, no, they're so sparse to begin with. Like, damn it, SHAE. But it's amazing. Your skin skin feels baby soft after you remove the mask. That's the one thing Alok always comments on after I do one of these masks that peel off. He's like, your skin is so smooth. Like, it's just so soft. And I'm like, I know. I think it's because it gets all the peach fuzz and everything else off, but it's fantastic. I can't recommend it enough. Whether you try that internet one, I'm sorry, I can't remember the name of it right now, or you try the Boscia one. Boscia has amazing skincare. I really recommend that a lot. Next up, I want to talk about one I've been using over the past month. The main reason why I love this one, obviously I love what it does to my skin, but I feel like no matter how much I use of it, it's not going anywhere. Like, the product itself is lasting forever. This is the Bremen Botanicals Black Tea Ultra Refining 10-minute mask. So you'll only leave this on for 10 minutes. It comes in this adorable jar. I think it looks very cute, like a spa type of thing. It's made with black tea, which I think is awesome. I used to love the, what line is it that has the tea? Was it L'Occitane? I don't remember. There's a skincare company that uses a lot of black tea in their products, and it reminds me of that, but I don't know why I smelled it. It smells like tea, honestly. I've used this probably within the past month about maybe 7 or 8 times, and it's really nice. I love that it doesn't feel too aggressive or it doesn't burn my skin. It doesn't make it hurt, but I do feel like a zing, like a, oh, like it's definitely doing something, and my skin's so soft after I use it. I feel like it really helps to clean out my pores. It doesn't get too tight or anything like that. So I think if you are a little more sensitive, you might like this mask. It just does a really good job of making my skin feel softer and cleaning out my pores and all that. That's usually pretty much all I'm looking for with a skincare mask. And like I said, this is the one I've probably been using for the shortest amount of time. I've really just been playing with it in the last month because I was trying not to use up all these other masks that I've been loving, and it was really awesome. So I really recommend this one if you're more sensitive, but you still have acne and you kind of want to treat that. It doesn't say it's specifically for acne. They kind of just say it's for cleaning out your pores and things like that. It doesn't get hard, or you don't peel it off. You don't have to scrape it off. It just washes off pretty easily. So yeah, I've really been liking that one. This next mask I've pretty much used within an inch of its life. It is almost all gone, and I love it to death. This is the Ofra Cosmetics Volcanic Clarifying Mask. So again, it's to clarify your skin, help with breakouts, help with clogged pores, and it used volcanic ash, I'm pretty sure. But you apply an even layer of this, leave for 10 minutes, yada and then you wash it off. This one also gets super duper hard, so I kind of have to scrub it off, but it does such a good job of clearing my acne and cleaning out my pores. And as you can see, I have really gone to town on this mask. I've pretty much used it all up. There is a layer left. It's just super duper hard. So it's this kind of green looking mask. I could probably get a few more uses out of it, but I've gone through almost the entire bottle. It is fantastic. They have this one, and then they have a white mask that's supposed to help it's white clay, I think, or something like that. It's a whitening mask. It's supposed to help brighten your skin. I like that one too, but this one I feel like is just best for my skin type since I do have breakouts. The one thing I will say about it is that it does, near the end when it's getting super dry, it makes my face itch so bad. I just want to like scratch it all off. That's when I know it's time to go rinse it. I try to wait as long as I can with my masks. I'm like one of those people. It'll say 10 minutes and I'll push it to like 15 minutes because that's just who I am. But yeah, this one, if I leave it on too long, it gets super duper itchy and I have to get it off like this. I'm like, I can't take it anymore. But if I time it just right, it is amazing, and it just dries really nice, and you can just slough it off with a little exfoliator or a washcloth with warm water. Comes off fine, but it also leaves my skin so smooth and clear, and I feel like it really does decongest my skin and it gets the grossness out of it. So I love this. I do have a coupon code for Ofra. I will link down below if you guys want to check it out, but it's fantastic. I cannot recommend it enough. Clearly, I've used the crap out of it. So this next mask is a little bit different from me. It's something I really didn't get into using until this past year, or actually probably within the last 3 months. I think I've had it for about 2 to 3 months now. I wasn't using it, and then I broke down and was like, okay, let me try this. I don't want to waste it. So this is the Body Shop Tea Tree Night Mask. You put this on at night before you go to bed, and you sleep with it on. I personally felt like there's not much it can do if you like sleep with it, you know? I just felt like it wasn't going to be as aggressive as I need a mask to be for my skin. I thought it really wasn't going to do anything. It's become a new staple in my nighttime routine. I don't use it every single night, especially if I've already done a face mask for that day, but days where I didn't do much treatment to my skin and my skin's looking okay, but I'm worried a breakout might come, I will use this mask that night to just kind of be preventative for tomorrow. So of course it has the tea tree oil in it, which you guys know is really, really great as a natural source to clear breakouts and kind of, is it antimicrobial? I don't know, but I know it's really good at clarifying your skin and treating the bacteria in the skin. It also has salicylic acid in it, which is great if you have acne. I like that it has the tea tree oil and the salicylic acid. Since your skin can get used to salicylic, it's really cool though. When you look at it, I love the tea tree smell too. It's also kind of one of those products that I feel like no matter how much I use, I still have a ton left. Like it's lasting me a very long time, but it's cool. It looks kind of like a green, like a jelly plasma, and it's really soft. It's really lightweight. It just looks like this, and it's so refreshing. Once you feel it on your skin, it like cools. It's like a burst of cool air on your face, and it goes on just like this, just like a serum or something. You just rub it in and you don't even feel it, but I notice in the morning that my skin looks refreshed and it looks hydrated, but it also looks like if I had any acne coming up, it's kind of starting to die down already. I just feel like it's so soft. I feel like it's just super preventative, and I can totally use that if I feel a breakout coming on that isn't really at its surface yet. This totally takes care of it overnight. So the Body Shop has made me a true believer in these overnight masks. I always thought it was kind of just like, I don't want to say a lie, but I just kind of felt like it was one of those products that you couldn't say if it's working or if it's not working, because it's just kind of, I don't know. I went back and forth with this, but when I finally started using it, I've loved it. It's changed my life. It's changed my nighttime routine. It's so nice to put a little mask on and sleep with overnight, and it's comfortable. It doesn't irritate me, and it actually works. I truly see a difference with it. So yay, you go Body Shop. I think this is awesome. So I have 2 masks left, and they're from this same company, and I love them both so much. I've actually never used Origins masks before. This was my first time getting into them this year, and I have been crazy about them. You've actually seen me talk about these on Snapchat and Instagram story because I've been doing them so much. So these are the 2 masks I've been loving from Origins. The first one here is the Clear Improvements Active Charcoal Mask. And again, it's just meant to clear out your pores and clear up any breakouts. It's a charcoal mask, which I also love. Anytime I see volcanic mask or a charcoal mask, I really gravitate towards them because I know my breakouts do really well with them. But this is what it looks like. It's a nice little gray mask. Smells just like mud. Smells like a mud mask, which I kind of like. It's very spa-ish. But you just let this dry and then you exfoliate it off. It just really helps to clear out my breakouts. The one thing is I don't see it moisturizing my skin, which I don't expect a mask to do. But sometimes I will be breaking out and I'll also be a little dry. And that's kind of a hard time for me to use any of these masks except for maybe the Body Shop tea tree oil mask, but I don't feel comfortable using this when my skin's also getting a little dry, like in the winter months, but I love it. I've loved it all through summer. I think they also have a scrub that I would love to try from them, from the charcoal line, because I just love charcoal products. So the charcoal acts like a magnet to draw out the deep dwelling pore cloggers, while the white china clay absorbs environmental toxins. The lecithin, I think it's called lecithin, dissolves impurities and it lets the skin breathe a sigh of relief, which I totally agree. It just is awesome at clearing out my skin. Now again, if my skin's a little clogged, but I want something slightly more moisturizing or a little less tightening, if you know what I mean, I love this one. It is the retexturizing mask with rose clay. For some reason, I can use this one on dry skin and it feels so much better when I'm done with this mask, but it is kind of exfoliating as well. It has a rose clay, like I said, it's for retexturizing. It has Canadian willow herb. It has jojoba beads in it, which is great for exfoliating, but it's also great for moisturizing the skin, and it's also great for treating acne. Jojoba is just one of those amazing ingredients that does so many things for our skin. It says it refines your skin texture, which I totally agree with. Your pores appear vanished, radiance is restored, and the skin looks refreshed and flawless, and I totally agree. This one I've also used a ton of. I've been like squeegeeing it down because there's just really not much left. So I love it. Both of these masks are amazing from Origins, and you might think, do I really need them both? And I kind of do, depending on what your issue is. If you have breakouts, this one is fantastic. If you have breakouts but also texture issues like scarring and things like that, but you can be a little more dry, this one also is amazing. So you could try one or the other or use them both. I actually talked to someone from Origins and they said you can use them both at the same time. Obviously not layered on top of each other, but say you could use the charcoal one through your T-zone to absorb those oils, and then you can use the retexturizing one like on your cheeks or on your jawline, wherever you have sort of a texture issue. But they're both fantastic. I love them to death, and you would not regret checking these out, I promise you. So that is it, you guys. Those are all my favorite masks of 2017 that I can remember at this point. I'm gonna do one more favorite skincare video of 2017. I have a lot of products I'd also like to talk about that I never share with you. Stuff I use every single night that you never see, like my eye creams, my toners, my face wash, my exfoliators, exfoliating washes. Like, I do have a lot of skincare that I absolutely love, and I'm going to share with you guys in an upcoming video. So stay tuned for that. Make sure you're subscribed. If you want to check out any of these products, I will of course link them down below for you guys. Thank you for watching, and be sure to stay tuned tomorrow for my next SHAEMAS video. I'm so excited. It's gonna be super fun. And of course, let me know what your favorite masks were this year, or if there's a mask you're using a lot lately that does a lot for your skin. I would love to check it out because I'm about to run out of a few of these and I would love to repurchase a new one. So definitely give me your suggestions. Thank you guys for watching today. I love you, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye!